She ignored the homeless man and he called her by name, the name that changed everything. This story you're about to listen to will change everything you believe about judging a book by its cover. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Most people believe that one ordinary morning cannot change the rest of their lives. They believe destiny announces itself with flashing lights, thunder, or dramatic warnings. But sometimes destiny arrives wearing torn and worn out clothes. Sometimes it sits silently on a cold sidewalk while thousands of people walk past without looking. Sometimes it looks on with sad eyes, stretches out an empty hand, not asking for money, but hoping to be recognized. And sometimes it softly speaks your name. Stay with me until the end of this story. If Sonia had left her apartment just 10 minutes earlier, if only the traffic light had stayed green, if she had stopped for coffee like she usually did, she never would have met the old homeless man sitting outside the train station. She never would have heard the words that shattered everything she believed about her life. And she never would have discovered that the people she trusted most had built their happiness on a heartbreaking lie. That ordinary Wednesday morning began like every other day. The sun rose gently over the city, painting the tall glass buildings with shades of gold. Cars filled the streets. Vendors arranged their wares on wooden tables, hoping for a successful sale. Office workers hurried toward buses with steaming cups of coffee in their hands. Everyone was rushing somewhere. Everyone had a destination. No one noticed the old homeless man sitting quietly on a cold sidewalk beside a cracked concrete wall. His gray beard was as long as you could imagine. His jacket was faded and patched in several places. His shoes were worn out, with holes near the toes. A small blanket lay folded beside him. Unlike the other beggars nearby, he wasn't calling for help. He wasn't holding a sign. He simply watched people pass with calm, tired eyes that seemed to carry years of silent pain. Many ignored him. Some frowned at him. A few dropped coins into the old metal cup beside him without slowing their pace. The old man thanked every single person with a gentle smile. Around 9 o'clock, a sleek, luxurious black car pulled up across the street. Its driver stepped out quickly, opening the rear door. A young woman emerged, dressed in a dark burgundy business suit that reflected confidence and success. Her long brown hair rested neatly over her shoulders. She carried an expensive leather handbag and walked with the quiet air of someone accustomed to being admired. Her name was Sonia Draven. At just 27 years old, Sonia had become one of the youngest marketing executives in one of the city's biggest companies. Her coworkers respected her intelligence. Her clients trusted her judgment. Her friends admired her ambition. People often described her as kind, but there was one group of people she never looked at, and they were the homeless. Growing up, her mother had always warned her, never trust homeless people. Never stop for any stranger. They're very dangerous. Those words had settled deep inside her heart. She looked away whenever she passed someone asking for help, not because she hated them, but because she believed keeping her distance was the safest thing to do. Wednesday morning was no different. She checked the time on her phone. She had an important presentation in less than an hour, and nothing was going to distract her. As she crossed the sidewalk, she kept her eyes fixed ahead. Then she heard a quiet voice behind her. "Good morning, Sonia." She stopped. Every sound around her seemed to disappear. The conversations, the traffic, even the footsteps around her faded in.